EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
Ram. Hey, Kaplan. Ready?
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Bears first down. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. On the bootleg, it's Williams. The throw on the run is complete. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Bears. It's his third touchdown on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. first and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now a 3rd and 2. Now Herbert. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with Williams. A toss left side caught by his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now a handoff running right. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just...
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now give on the ground. We'll get this to about midfield. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Third and a yard. Now a play fake. Herbert. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Olave is the motion man. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's close to the first down, gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches. They'll stay on the ground. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4. So second down, and they'll run it. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board now here in this second quarter.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll try the right side this time. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Throwing on first down is Herbert. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to him on first down. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 33 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Oh, and after the play, that is Justin Herbert who's in need of some attention down there. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. The right side to Olave. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
We'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And fortunately, a Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers.
And this one is blocked. He gets free inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6. thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st, you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
I think it's pretty clear what the halftime message was from the coach, Mike. He said, I want to come out in this second half and deliver an early blow. Come out swinging. Well, I think they've made that statement pretty clear here to start the third quarter. And if they can finish this drive off with a touchdown, I think they'll have done just that.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. The Bears call out their field goal team. This about as short as you can get. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bears add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 right.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That's taken in. And he is going to have the Saints 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Going to go off tackle this time to the left. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Hit by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Here comes Otten in motion.
Go.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Get this complete right side to Otten. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Chicago. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go.
Now a handoff running right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Okay, ready?
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Trap 60, trap 60. Come on, set. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
It's first down, and they'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Here comes Otten in motion. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
Got it. Ready?
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Let's go.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
I liked a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock, and even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
A run now on second down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. He'll try the right side this time. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Ready up.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Tight end motioning left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
70 range, 70 range.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10.
18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 79 Bronco. Mustang 19. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. open man downfield. It's Addison. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go!
Here we go. One final play. Now, deep ball for London. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.